This is Scott from KIG. It's Wednesday, October 16th. And this is our shop here where we refurbish and test many different chillers. Today we have this 2011 Thermalcare AccuChiller 15-ton NQ series air-cooled chiller. The doors, when we do run it, the doors do need to and should be open. But right now I just want to show you our compressor here. It's an R410 system. The compressor serial number on this one is 11BC4663D. That 11 is telling us that's a 2011 compressor, Copeland Stroll compressor. Here's our refrigerant piping in here, our hot gas bypass line, our raised plate heat exchanger is right there. We're going to close this door and walk around. We have coils on each side. This is their premium edition, so the coils are actually a little bit smaller overall footprint for this integrated type of coil that they have. In addition to the coils on each side, they have these nice little prevent fabric Velcro covers. Nice little feature. All we're doing is we set up a loop here on the process return, process supply. We have our own heater here, which we submerge the kind of almost the equivalent of a heater core into the reservoir tank on this chiller. When we are running, the fan's going to keep this door sucked closed pretty tightly. Tight enough so we're not going to go into any type of high pressure alarm or anything. So I have the other door open here right now. There's our process pump, which takes the suction side, goes to the bottom of the reservoir tank there. Our dryer, our sight glass. This particular sight glass, it's tough to see with the lighting, but should show a purple for dry or dark blue, which it does. And here's another view of your exchanger compressor. And looking up, it's got a single, kind of this high-end German coil fan. I forget the German name, but that's part of their NQ series design here. I'm going to go ahead and close our door. Here's the inside of our control cabinet. So this has the higher end touchscreen control, a Panasonic PLC. We actually have a phase monitor also. We put in a new power supply for this one. For whatever reason, the power supply seemed to be a little noisy when we went through some testing. And we have tested it quite a bit. Some of the key things on the controller here, we'll go ahead and just put power to it. This is now booting up, gives you all the information for Thermalcare. Just touch it, and that's pretty much, if you can see that, that's pretty much your home screen showing local. You don't want it on remote, you want it on local. That's how we're controlling it. Start, stop, your set point, and the actual. We actually got the water heated up pretty high right now. And then you have these different screens on the bottom. One of them you can go into refrigeration diagnostics. From this screen you can show you the set point. Right here, the set point is set for, oh I'm sorry, this is just the diagnostic screen. We'll show you the set point, run hours, in this case a little over 2,000. Compressor unloading, we're not running right now. You can go into process diagnostics here, which will tell you the supply water, return water, confirm that the pump is either off or on. Also allows you to go into the I/O status. Inputs and outputs tell you which ones are on and which ones are off. And this screen here, the password is just 9999. This one you can go in and you can set your shut-off limits for safeties. The high water, the super high water, low, low, high temperature bypass timer, things of that nature. You also can go and set up the hot gas bypass, and we have it at the factory settings right now. We spoke to Thermalcare. We don't have a huge load on the system right now. So we had to tweak it to get some good run time, because we're obviously not going to have a 15-ton load on the unit. You can go into compressor setup here. Right now we have the cut in set at 3 degrees above set point, and the cut out -3. You might want to tighten it up a bit, but that we think is fair for the brief demo we're going to do here. There's also a freeze stat setup screen, which is nice. We can control the set point of that and the cut in also. So we're just going to go right back to the home screen here. And what we're going to do is we can change our set point. I'm going to go to something a little bit too high now. I'm going to try to put in 99. And what it'll do, it'll confirm that the range, the set point range of this chiller is 20 degrees Fahrenheit to 65 degrees Fahrenheit. If you go below, say, 45, you make damn sure that you're running a glycol mix, because if you're running at 45, let's say, some of that temperature coming out of the output side of that heat exchanger maybe can get dangerously low as far as freezing goes. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to chill this today, chill down to 45, and we're just going to press start here, and you can hear our pump. So the first thing that happens is our pump turned on, and there'll be a little bit of a delay before we turned on. And we already turned on. That's the fan and the compressor kicking in. That noise you heard was simply the fan sucking in our door here. So we got some good suction going right here, and the door is sucked in tight enough, but right up against those lines there. So we're chilling right now. Again, I got a set point of 45. You can see we're just going to chill down to 45. And it's going to go a bit below that. We'll be back in video number 2 in a second.